Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. First I want to say my thank yous for the super thanks and the coffees. So I want to say thank you to Anne, thank you Lois, thank you Jill, thank you Jane. You're all very kind and it is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. So today's card, my sister texted me yesterday and asked me if I could make her a card that she'd had off me before because she really liked it. So let me see if I can find a picture of it. That's the card she asked for me to do again. So I'm going to do another one of that. Well, I'm going to do another two of those actually because she said she loved it. So if she wants to use them to send to somebody else, she'll have two. So it's the honeybee bees. I've already done a card bases, matte layers and top layers. So that's all done. I just need to cut these bees in yellow and black, and then I'll put them together and put their wings on. And yeah, get them together. I don't think it's going to take very long, so I might end up doing another card as well, because I do have to do a card for my great niece for her birthday as well, so I might do that too. Anyway, let me get these cut and I'll find some black and do it in black and yellow, and I'll be right back. Okay, so 6 bees, 3 for each card. Let's put all that over there. I've kept their little eyes apart from one, which is that one. I don't know where his little eyes went, but we would expect nothing else but for me to lose some, wouldn't we? So I don't know where his little eyes have gone. I'm sure he's got some. He's that guy there, isn't he? Oh, there they are. Found them. Okay, so bodies first, then I'm going to do the vellum wings, and then I'm going to do the eyes. I think that's a plan. I think that's what I did last time. I've made these little guys a few times, so there's a few different cards with these on. Okay, let's start. So the way I'm going to do the wings is I'm going to stick these guys on and then cut round. It was the easiest way I could find to do it. It worked well last time, so I'm going to do the same again. Oops. Okay, so let's get these little guys' eyes on. Obviously, if you don't want to, if you've got something this small and you don't want to mess with it, you could do eyes with a black pen. I just like using the little dies. So let's poke those two eyes out if we can. I'll keep them the right way up. And there's our first two. I'll pick up tool and do 1, 2. Okay, next one is this one. So the next thing we'll do is put a bit of sparkle on their wings, and then leave that to dry. So a bit of sparkle. Right, I'm going to leave those to dry while I get on with the card bases. So the other thing I did on that original card was some line embossing, which I'd done. I don't know if it was the first card I did with line embossing or whether I'd done a few, but I have got a few more line embossed cards on the channel if you want to see them. I want to do something like that, but I want it to be embossed rather than debossed, so I'm going to have to do it on the other side. So what I need to do is to turn that over and put it like that, so it is actually where I want it to be. And then all I'm going to do is draw around that with a pencil. So I'm going to have that a bit more in the middle and a bit like that. So I'm just going to draw on the inside of this one, and then I'm going to butt that up against it and draw like that around that one. And then I'm going to do the same on the back. So when I turn that over, yeah, that's right. So I'll do the same on this one. Turn it all around. There we go. And then this one, it's going to go on there. Just like this. There we go. Let's just put all these away before we go any further. So with my little scoreboard, this little embossing tool, right, and I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to find a channel and then just do a line down, and then, but I'm only going to do it inside my hexagon. So let me show you that, if you can see that. A bit of embossing on there. And then I'm just going to do the other one. So there's our two panels with the embossing on it, and what I'm going to do is put on 3 beads on each. And then they just add some little embellishments coming out of the bottoms. I'm thinking of those from Amazon. So let me get these little guys stuck down first. Now I know where they're going. Okay, let's get those all onto there, and then I'll do the embellishments last. Okay, so let's get these on. They're a bit close together, I feel. It's all right. So there's those two for my sister, for the ones that she requested. Bit of line embossing. Like I say, I've got a few more on the channel. If you want to take a look, let me know and I will put a playlist together. So once I've edited, I think that's going to be quite quick ones. So I will get on with the other card. So card number 2, this is from my great niece. She told me she likes sharks. I like sharks, so that's quite sweet that we've got that in common. I love for sharks. So I'm making her a shark card. This is a Globleland die, and I'm going to do these sharks in an aperture, and it'll either be that one or that one. This is, it cuts on the outer, so you're not losing as much as it looks like. So I just have to cut it and see if it's, you can see enough of them. So I'm going to pop those back for a minute, just while I colour these sharks. So I think I'm going to do these in the MGs, which are blue, grey, 9, 6, 3 and 2. So let's see what they look like. I can always print them again if I don't like them. So let's see how we go. A little bit of dark around here. Back of his fin. Down the gills. I think we'll do a little bit along this line. And here. do up at the back of there, along here. Where that guy overlaps. So the next one, just blend that in a little bit. And then with the 3. Be dark, I've missed that bit, I'll have to do that. I just missed that bit there, so that needs to be dark. And was there another bit I'd missed? No. I'll do that bit there. And then with the lightest one, I'm just going to do a bit of shading underneath here. Blend that in like that, I think. Okay, let's get the other one done. So I'm going to do a similar thing with him. So he's going to be dark along there, down there, gills. I'm going to do a dark brown where it goes like that. Back. Thing. Dark there, and then we'll do a bit of dark down there, down here. Do the highlighty bits. A little bit of blending. And then the lightest one, bit of highlight down there, a bit of blending in here. I'm just going to go back with this one because it does bleach it out a little bit, so as it's drying. So I just want to put a little bit back in. There we go. I'll do the eyes black, so let me get a fine liner. Just black those eyes. Put these pens back. And I'm thinking of doing a bit of... Does that make any sense to anyone? I'm sure it does. So we need something that's going to be a bit blue-green, I think. Okay, I had a look for a few of them, and I think I'm going to go with this really light one, which is jade green. And I'm just going to put a few pieces here. Just to give the idea of a bit of movement from these guys. Put a bit of colour in here as well. It's very subtle, but it is there. Let's just do a little bit. Right, so that's that done. So we need to think about the card now. A piece of scrap. But I just want to see how much room it gives. So let me just cut these both. So we've got that one. We've got that one. Yes, going for that one. Okay, let me get a card base and matte layers and such. So, card base, matte and layer. I've done black, but I don't know if I'm going to use black or not, but I might. So that is going to go there, and the sentiment will go somewhere. And those guys are going to be in there. So let me get this cut first. I wonder if I cut that in there, what that would look like. And I'm going to do it, but if it doesn't look right, it's not a problem. I can still use this as the matte layer. I'll just have a hole in the middle, which isn't a problem. Let me get this on this straight first. So let's pop that in there. And put a bit of tape on. Run that through. I think that might look alright actually. If I raise it up a little bit, because I'm not going to post it, I'm going to hand deliver it. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Let's see what it looks like. So, we're going to stick these together first. I think that way up is the way I'm going to go. So let me get some foam on here. I might cut that down first actually. So, good. I keep forgetting which way I said I was going to do You can still see both of their faces there. Yes, it was that way, I think. That way. Because you can see both of their faces. I'm going to slide them along a little bit. So I will have to just cut that side bit off. Got to get his little head in that little space there. Okay, let's see how we do with this. I'm going to take those middle bits off. I'll take the others off in a minute. So take that bit off. And then that can go on there. I might put a bit of sparkle on them because who doesn't love a sparkly shark? Oh yeah, they look so much better sparkly. Everybody would love sharks if they were sparkly like that, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to put a little dot in their eye. Make them meaner. Okay, so that's going to go onto there. And we're going to put some water droplets on. So I'm going to use those, I think. I'll have a look. Once I've put this together, I'll have a look. Right, let's get this little sentiment done. So I'm going to pop that on a little bit of black. I think I'll put that just there. So let's get a few little bits on there. I want the smaller ones, I think. That'll be okay. So that's our second card. Not suitable for every 15-year-old girl, but I think she's going to like it. And the glue will dry clear, so that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.